Welcome back to Neurodivergent Mom Life, the podcast where we tackle the boss battles of motherhood, neurodivergence, and advocacy with humor, real talk, and the occasional nostalgic gaming reference. I'm your host, Corey, and today we're diving into something every advocate faces: resistance. Whether it's from schools, professionals, or even family members, pushback can feel overwhelming, but it doesn't have to derail you. This episode is for you if you've ever walked away from a tough conversation feeling drained or doubting yourself. Today, we're talking about how to regulate your emotions and stay composed, no matter the resistance. But before we dive in, make sure to grab the Advocacy Action Plan checklist from the show notes. It includes scripts and tools to help you navigate even the toughest conversations with confidence. So first, let's set the stage. Resistance can come in many forms: dismissive comments, outright refusals, or vague reassurances. The key to handling resistance without losing your cool lies in preparation and emotional regulation. Think of it like equipping your character in a game. The better your gear, the more effective you'll be in battle. So these are the three key components that we want to look for. Number 1, prepare your scripts. So for example, use open-ended questions to redirect the conversation. Try, can you explain why this accommodation isn't feasible? What alternatives can we explore? That way you're leaving room to extend the conversation instead of ending it with finality. Number 2, ground yourself emotionally. Practice box breathing before and during meetings to stay calm and focused. To do this, inhale for 4 counts, hold for 4, and then exhale for 4. And finally, use collaborative language. Frame the conversation as a team effort. Say, I understand your perspective, but my child's needs remain a priority. Let's find a solution together. If nothing else, remember this: staying calm doesn't mean you're passive. It means you're in control of the conversation. I'll never forget the first time I faced serious pushback during a meeting. I felt my emotions rising and my confidence dropping, but I took a deep breath, leaned on my prepared scripts, and asked, what other options can we explore? That question shifted the entire tone of the meeting. It reminded me that staying composed wasn't just about me. It was about advocating effectively for my child. So here are some more action steps that you can use to handle pushback. Number 1, this goes back to those scripts. Prepare at least 3 for common resistance scenarios, and you can use the Advocacy Action Plan checklist to aid in this. Number 2, identify a grounding technique that works for you, like visualization or deep breathing, like the box breathing technique we discussed. And number 3, reflect on your past wins to remind yourself of your capability and resilience. All right, moms, I hope this episode gave you the tools and confidence to handle resistance like the advocacy pro you are. And remember, staying calm and prepared puts you in control. And don't forget to download the Advocacy Action Plan checklist from the show notes. It's packed with scripts and strategies to make your next meeting a win. Thank you for tuning in to this week's episode of Neurodivergent Mom Life. Be sure to follow, subscribe, and leave a review so you don't miss an episode. Until next time, keep advocating with confidence and composure. You've got this, and I'll see you soon.